visitors. And for Chicago, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler at the back. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3 slot. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, checking out Joakim Noah here. What can we expect from him?
Well, the big thing with Noah, Kevin, is that he's a hustle player. He gets on the glass. He's a tremendous offensive rebounder, and his long arms allow him to block shots defensively, get out and cover pick and roll with those quick feet. So this is a player who does a lot of things well.
And that dedication also manifests itself on the court, Steve. I mean, Joe has said himself, hey, I don't have the most talent. So he's really embraced, I'm going to work harder mentality.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. It's Noah with the drive. Excellent D there from Allen.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that. That's all you.
Number 24. Defended by Butler. And good on the basket. Book it.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
And here are the Bulls now. 4-point game. Rose kicks to Butler. Pass to Gasol. And the bank shot is good.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
And thank you, Doris. Passes to McLeod. Gasol with the steal. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. That's good. Dunleavy's got his first points of the game.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Allen, covered by Noah. There's the pick. Allen's shot is off. Chicago with the ball. 3-point lead. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
The visitors with the ball. Atkins. He's covered by Rose. They get it again. Shot's good.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Now here's Rose. He kicks to Noah. Back to Rose. The 3. The shot will not go. Rose is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Cannot hit. Great defense that time from Noah. The Bulls leading by 3. And it's Rose penetrating. A 3 ball. Rose with another miss.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Atkins. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Outside Rose. And the Bulls with another miss.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls.
Taj Gibson.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Number 24. drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now here's Rose. Kicks it to Butler. Now the feed to Gasol. Dunleavy. Outside Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 4 on the shot clock. And Allen with the block. Inside, number 42. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here. Because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Here's Heinrich. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And the pass to Butler to end the run. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Butler's got 5.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
It's Allen with the drive. Deflects the pass. McDermott with the steal. Here's Heinrich. Here's Butler. That is good. He's got 7 and a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
So another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Now here's McDermott. Back to Gibson. Dishes it to Heinrich. Outside Butler. He feeds it to Gibson. Shot clock at 6. A jump hook. Another shot. Rodman grabs the miss.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Gray, that's good.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McDermott kicks to Heinrich. He dishes it to Mirotic. Back to Heinrich. Gives him the lead pass. And he gets it to go. Mirotic has got his first points of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Here's Allen. And the shot no good, a bit short. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Rolls out front, leading by just 1. Let's take... So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that. It can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
Ryan Cook is out there with Rodman. And it's Andrews in a shooting guard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Derrick Rose has become increasingly deadly with his floater. He developed it earlier on at the park. Rose said, when we used to play in the park, there were no fouls. So that's why I shoot the crazy shots I do. Because I knew I was going to get fouled, but I still got to make the shot. His blacktop creativity is paying off, gentlemen.
Pretty impressive, Doris. Thanks. The free throw drops for McDermott. And McDermott drops them both. And now Rodman inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, he's a real anchor for their defense, whether it's calling out screens or covering for his teammates.
Yeah, he's a great team defender as well, not just a good individual defender. And that, to me, makes the difference.
And he sinks the second. And here's Heinrich. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Back to Noah. The dish to Gibson. The jump hook. And it's finished off by Noah as he lays it in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Feeds to Routledge. Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 6. McDermott kicks it to Noah. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
Ball stolen. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Snell. Heinrich kicks to Snell. The offensive rebound.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint, man.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside. Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Manning. Hits the three-point bomb.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Chicago leading by 5. Outside Rose. He passes to Snell. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And finished off by Noah. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Snell, that's good.
Now they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage, upwards of 50% now.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Here's Rose. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
That was a textbook shot from Rose and pretty to boot.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Number 42 from down in the low post. It goes. He's got 6. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls leading by 8. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau worked with Clippers coach Doc Rivers in Boston for many years, and they remain close friends, often sharing notes. Rivers said of Thibodeau, "He's the best mind I've ever been around. People keep expecting them to fall, but he holds them together. It's his system, but it's more just his way. He simply doesn't relent, Kevin."
He makes his players believe, Doris. That's something they both share in common. Thank you. Now Rose. He's got 7. The teardrop falls in. Rose has got 9.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Atkins passes to Allen. Gasol with the rebound. Rose with the ball. 1:11 left here in the second. Pass to Noah. He kicks to Snell. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Pass to Gasol. Shoots from 12. And it's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Number 42. Off target from 3-point range.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
They shoot again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
How about the job they're doing drawing contact and giving themselves opportunities for free points at the line?
My kind of basketball, Steve. No frills, straight ahead, physical play.
To the middle. Here's Allen. No good, unable to end this run. The Bulls leading by 15. Butler dishes to Rose. Butler kicks to Gasol. The feed to Dunleavy. Good on the shot. Dunleavy's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Bulls lead by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And a look here at the skyscrapers surrounding Chicago's front yard, Grant Park. Welcome back, everyone. Gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the back. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Rose attacking Dunleavy. Gasol inside. Good. Gasol's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the 3rd quarter for the Bulls. Clark, it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
You know, the chances, Kevin, of that happening are extremely slim.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And, Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and he can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Number 24. He's covered by Rose. Joakim Noah grabs the miss.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Butler passes to Rose. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
About a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Well, guys, maybe the most important play in the NBA that isn't really tracked at all is the screen. A good one can make a huge difference in creating a high-percentage shot, but it's a play that so often goes overlooked. This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Pau Gasol. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Dunleavy dishes to Noah. Kicks it to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Noah defended by Allen. Gibson slams it back in. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
Number 42. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 14.
Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
Rose kicks to Butler. The pass to Noah. Outside Rose. Dishes to Gibson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
Shot from 12, and it's Chicago scoring again.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Allen passes to McCloud. He feeds it to Allen. Got it from 16 feet.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
The Bulls leading by 20. Chicago calls timeout. Heinrich with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Mirotic. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. It's tipped. Butler with the steal. And now in transition is Heinrich. Here we go. Misses from short range.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one. It's led to an abundance of second-chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second-chance points.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Chicago leading by 18. He dishes it to Gasol. He's against Allen. 13 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot. And 12 points for Pau Gasol.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Gray's shot is off. Here comes Rose. He's got 10. McDermott shoots. Misses off the right iron.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Here's Atkins. Connects on the 17-footer.
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And you know what else, Steve? Watching him run the pick and roll is like watching poetry in motion. I mean, this guy has that basic play down pat. He's unstoppable when he runs it.
Now the dish to Allen.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Heinrich kicks to Rose. Mirotic. Oh! Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. Down low. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
That's good. Rose has got 12.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Pass to Atkins. They get it back. And here comes Heinrich. Outside Rose. Just 3 on the clock. It's off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Bulls out front, running away with it. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Number 24, defended by Butler. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, a new award in the NBA starting 2 seasons ago, the Twyman-Stokes Best Teammate. And the first honoree was Chauncey Billups.
Back to Gibson. Rose. Knocks it loose. And the names of that award memorializes the incredible story of Jack Twyman and Maurice Stokes. Stokes, an NBA All-Star in each of his first 3 seasons, but in a game in 1958, he took a hard fall, hit his head, and thereafter became paralyzed.
One of the saddest and most moving stories in the history of sports. Stokes was waived by the team, and his family couldn't afford his gigantic medical bills, but his teammate, Jack Twyman, worked tirelessly on his behalf. A tremendous story of love, caring, and service in a tough situation.
Dunleavy dishes to Rose. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Butler passes to Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are 2 teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Rose. Right side Rose. Butler kicks to Rose. Traps in the tray.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Rose has got pretty good numbers from the floor so far. Shooting 6 of 13. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Butler. Rose attacking. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Excellent game we've seen from Derrick Rose. He has 15 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Well, the popularity of the three-pointer at an all-time high. Steve, I'm sure you can appreciate that. The league even discussed adding a 4-point line.
Yeah.
What about that?
Please, make this go away, Kevin. I mean, it's just crazy. It's way too extreme. I think even the 3-point shot was probably overdone to this point. So I would say 100% no, I am against the 4-point.
Rose with another miss.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Chicago calls timeout.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Right side Rose. Back to Gibson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Gibson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Atkins passes to Allen. And that one's good. And Chicago has possession. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Noah with a screen for Butler. Back to Noah. Makes it off the glass.
Well, the league is making a push for more transparency with its officiating since last season, and I really think that's the way to go. They're sharing memos with teams and the media, and I think it's a great step, really, because, again, with all of the information and technology available, fans are able to see more and their expectations are higher. And when you can do it at a higher level to help get things right, I think transparency is a good thing from the officials' standpoint. Help people understand how difficult their jobs are and the great job that they do as officials.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Allen. Fires for 3. Passes it to Atkins. Number 42 misses the 3.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
And when it comes to officiating, players have said the main thing they're concerned with is consistency.
That's right. You know, that way they can make the adjustment to how the game's being called. And you talk about that open dialogue and transparency. I mean, that can only help. Communicating how certain situations are going to be interpreted.
And the basket by Rose.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
You gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
The Bulls leading by 23. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Noah high post. Back to Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And stolen by Mirotic. 1:05 left in the fourth. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
There's the bucket. Good.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Feeds it to Snell. He passes to Mirotic. Heinrich. Pass to McDermott. Plenty of space. Rodman grabs the miss.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
And he gets the bucket.
It's interesting. They're like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got energy.
You know, it's not going to change anything, though, other than to make their losing margin a little more respectable.
Mirotic sets the screen for Heinrich. The pass to Bears. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Heinrich. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.